welcome back. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the greatest show on the face of the earth. We are back again at the LeVar Walker Show podcast. Yo, if you live in Ohio, I'm going to be in Miamisburg, Ohio at Bricky's Comedy Club March 7th. And then I'm going to make my way to Columbus, Ohio, March 8th at the Attic Comedy Club. And March 15th, I'm going to be in New York at the New York City Winery. The New York City Winery, I'm going to be in the building, man. Get those tickets. You can go to right here. You can use that QR code or go to LeVarWalker.me and get those tickets and pull up on your boy. Come out, see some funny. If you've never seen me do stand-up, I got about 90 hours of material over on YouTube that you can check out. I am a stand-up comedian as well as a pharmacist. Still with an active license. I haven't practiced in some time, but I will go back if these ticket sales remain slow because I like to dress good, look good, and drive good shit. But we are here, guys, and today's topic that I want to discuss, are most of us living a lie in Atlanta? Are most of us living a lie in Atlanta? I had posted this yesterday, and a lot of people was like, this is cap and all this. So as you can see here, this is the average black family net worth. These are all black families: Washington, D.C., Dallas, Oakland, Los Angeles, Houston, New Orleans. And it's showing Atlanta falling in the bottom with a total net worth for the average black family of $5,180. Now, here's the thing. I just posted this. I saw it. I posted it. And I post things. I post very, very fast. I do a whole lot of content. So I want to break down if this is true or not. Because a lot of people got on me, man, that's a lie. That's cap. Now, understand. Every city mentioned is showing the average black family net worth in each of those cities, and Atlanta falls in last. I live in Atlanta too, so I don't know where the hate was coming from. Like, man, what you doing and all this shit. I don't know, but I just like to pay attention to facts and stats and things of that nature. So let's go and take a look to see what's going on, and let's look up the average black family net worth by city, and let's see if this is a lie. Average black family net worth in Atlanta. Let's take a look. Let me see. Oh, let me remove that. Let me add that to stage. And let's take a look and see what it says. So this is at the top of Google. This is at the top of Google with an AI overview showing the median net worth of a black household in the city of Atlanta is approximately $5,180, which is significantly lower than the median white household wealth of $238,355. This represents a severe 46-to-1 racial wealth gap, placing Atlanta among the cities with the highest income inequality in the U.S. Okay, I'm not Google. This is called fact and truth. And we have to start looking at shit for what it is. We can't keep lying to one another. All these niggas in the city that are scamming and teaching the courses and teaching the classes and telling you to invest in real estate are full of shit. They're just extracting money out of you. That's what's happening. So when I looked at this too, I saw something else that was very, very interesting. And it's all here. Look at this. Black wealth in Atlanta. That is crazy. That is crazy. And here's the thing too. Atlanta's a beautiful city. I love Atlanta. I moved here fresh out of pharmacy school. I saw a lot of black people moving and grooving, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people that looked like wealth to me. I don't know who was lying and who was telling the truth, but they all looked like money to me. And I was like, man, this is a beautiful thing. And that was one of my reasons for moving here, practicing pharmacy, as well as starting my comedy career. But we have to start addressing, real financial shit. And we got to look through these niggas that are lying and scamming the people and scamming the culture. You know, I've talked about this before in several other podcasts. Those big words. King. Hey, King. Hey, you want passive income? Do you want to make a lot of money? Who doesn't? You know what I mean? But they pray because Atlanta's vulnerable, because black people come here from all other cities all over the US with hopes and dreams of prosperity, only to find out a lot of times that a lot of people are lying. And as this data is showing, with this low net worth, a lot of us in Atlanta are living a lie. I'm not a rich man by no stretch of the imagination. You know what I mean? I'm in here too, but I'm here to educate and help our people. Do we have some well-to-do black people? Absolutely. You got Cascade, you got good black people living up north, Alpharetta, all these different places, but that represents a very, very small fraction of the black people in the city. And now another thing that startled me too was that I saw this. Let me remove this from you guys. Now here's another report that came out as well. And let me pull this up. Right now, Atlanta ranks worst in eviction rates with more total evictions than New York City. I didn't make this up. I didn't write this. This is in the WSB TV Atlanta. We rank worst in eviction rates with more total evictions than New York City, which has a extraordinarily higher rate of rent than we do in Atlanta. Now I don't think it's like necessarily evening out. Like I saw some apartments around the city, and I didn't notice. You know what I mean? They, you looking 2-bedroom here, you looking at about $2,200 a month. You know what I mean? Like it's 17. You look 17, 2,200 is pretty much where you at right now. Now, I guess if you go further out on the outskirts of the city, Palmetto, place like that, you might be able to find Austell. You might be able to find some maybe 1,100. But let's see what's going on. A new report finds that the Atlanta Metro ranks the worst in the country for eviction rates. The Princeton-run Eviction Lab found that Atlanta Metro had more total evictions than New York City. And I'm pretty sure too, this is probably the truth because I don't think Atlanta really does the squatters' rights thing. Like in New York, you could probably live for a year or two before you can actually get evicted. A paper, let me see. So dove into the numbers, found there were multiple complexes that averaged an eviction a day. A paper on the door and personal belongings thrown on the asphalt. An unfortunately familiar sight for Matthew Nursey. It's terrible to go through. First, it's humiliating, Nursey told Dodna. Before becoming a household advocate, Nursey lived through an eviction. He lost his job and in his home. 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. A lot of us are just one emergency away from being in a precarious housing situation, he said. But a report from Princeton's Eviction Lab found Atlantans were hit harder by evictions than any other metro or state they tracked. The numbers are mind-blowing in Atlanta, said Princeton's Grace Hartley. According to the report, Metro Atlanta landlords filed 144,003 evictions in the past 12 months, more than all of New York City, which is particularly remarkable because New York City has 4 times the renter population in Atlanta. The press report found that certain complexes became frequent evictors, with 6 different complexes evicted more than 300 people in the past year. We see all the time that there are mass evictions going on at certain properties, Nursey said, but the impact of evictions sticks with renters staying on records for 7 years, making it harder to find a new home. It's one of the taxes of being poor. Why does Metro Atlanta have such higher rates? Eviction Lab says it's our laws compared to cities like New York and Philadelphia. Atlanta landlords pay less to file for eviction. They have to give less notice while tenants don't have guaranteed rights to counsel. And that's what I probably figured because you get a lot more rights. You know, you can move into a crib in Cali. Once you get into that lease, you ain't got to pay for 2 years before they are allowed to put you out. Um, y'all can come on and chime in, chat. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I see all y'all in the building. Um, and I'm just gonna go over some of the things you guys are saying. Shout out to Lee the Don 7660. When a large amount of people migrate looking for jobs, when the market is shrinking and changing, it means evictions will be large. True. Um, that's real. A ton of single moms in Atlanta definitely doesn't help the numbers. I would agree with you on that. Uh, when did you come from Puerto Rico? What is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Which side? Why y'all asking? I'm not Puerto Rican. Do I look Puerto Rican? No, my parents are a pure Negro. I'm 100% Negro. My daddy was born in Arkansas and my mama was born in Kentucky. And I grew up in Chicago. I was born in Chicago. It don't get no more Negro than that. I don't know where you getting Puerto Rico from. ATL does have a lot of scam since the big migration in the past 20 years. People move in looking for a come up and get ran up. That is absolutely true. And I would tell anybody moving to Atlanta, when you get here and wherever you moving from, please do your due diligence, do your research. Don't get caught up into these scams, man. These e-courses and shit, these niggas are lying. Okay? They're lying. And they don't have any information that you can't get off of Gemini, Chat GPT, or YouTube. They don't have it. It's not that them damn ebooks. They act like this information in this particular ebook is not already everywhere on the net. Like they have some type of this is extracted. Like all this AI don't know what you're doing. Whatever you see somebody do, just ask Gemini, how do I do that? Or ask Chat GPT. Don't get caught up. Thank you for saying this, LeVar. We out here, out west, we're laughing at you ninjas. I'm $100,000 Negro. I ain't trying to teach nobody nothing. I hear that, brother. I don't think it's about teaching. You get I just like to give people game. Like I don't want nothing in return. I don't need to charge nobody for telling them, I talk to a lot of comedians all the time. If they ever got questions about marketing or what you need to do to build, I can give you that all day. And then the only sad part about this, most people aren't going to use that information. They like to hear it, but they don't want to use it. Bro, why are y'all calling me Puerto Rican today? What? Well, do I look Puerto Rican today? I'm from America. I don't know why the hell y'all calling me Puerto Rican. These frames that I have on right now are some $2 Temu frames that I got. Like literally, bro. I pay like $2 for these. They just look cool. And I wear these glasses because I got these bags under my glasses are makeup. I don't really even need glasses. So shout out to Gina Rodriguez. Thank you for the love, Gina. But yeah, guys, we have to do our due diligence as a people. We have to make our investments. We got to love each other. And even though Atlanta's showing such a low net worth, I can play devil's advocate by saying, with a lot of entrepreneurs, A lot of people might not be getting income through a W-2. You might be 1099 and only getting paid through your corporation or through a corporation, and then that might displace the net worth. And also, if your home is in a trust, you put your house in a trust that's not in your name, which shows zero assets to protect from lawsuits and things of that nature. Gina, I'm not putting no preparation, no asshole cream under my eye bags. When I get me some more money, I'm going to get the surgery. I'm going to get me a lower lid blepharoplasty. I'm not doing that. I'm getting a lower lid blepharoplasty, and then it'll be able to, then I won't have to put all these filters and shit on my face. Facts. Millionaires don't tell you how to get rich. It will mess up the economy. It's a scam, especially if they mention race. And that's fact. That's real, man. That is real, guys. So look, that post that I posted on my Instagram as well as my Facebook page shows to be truth. So don't come for me. I am a black person living in America as well who is trying to figure it out, because I can tell you right now, doing this comedy is difficult. You're trying to make a living off this shit is hard. It's not easy. So I am not sitting here trying to condemn or act like I'm on a high horse. I'm just a man who's trying to live his dream. Boy, if you say I'm Puerto Rican one more damn time, I'm not Puerto Rican. Well, you know what? I'm Puerto Rican, puppy. You got me. You got me. You got me. Hey, but you got me, puppy. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican today. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans, all the Puerto Rico. I am Puerto Rican today. If I showed you my eyes and took this field off, I'm getting it. I'm getting that shit done. I'll be looking young. I was born with them though. I grew up with that shit, and people call me old man. That's why I had to learn to roast, and that's why I do comedy. This is just from low self-esteem and a lot of childhood trauma, which is what most comedians experience. Well, the real comedians, not what you see now. So that's what it is, guys. So I'm glad y'all have joined me. We are up in the building this morning. We're just going to go down the list here. Now I could do some rants and we could just talk about, you know what I'm saying? So Next Level got bags too. You know what I mean? And we all, that's why we look in the mirror and you squint because you try to tighten the bags because you got bags under your eyes, man. That's what we do. Now, this is a great point from Chad. He says there's no such thing as upward mobility. Black people only get worse economically because of the disconnect with women. Marriage is dead. And that is a great point. Most civilizations and societies built wealth through family. That is 100% true. And we do have an issue of not celebrating family. I think with the 50 Cent T.I. beef, where T.I. really killed 50 is showing Tip with his family and being a family guy and having his wife, his children, and his mama with him. Because that's really the true wealth. And we have to stop shunning that shit. Like, I know it's a high divorce rate and all that shit, but we got to start looking at marriage differently. And we have to build strong families. That's so, so important, man. My Puerto Rican blood got me through a lot of that. That made me able to roast, papi. I got to roast the people. I roast. Feliz Navidad. I don't know no Puerto Rican. I don't give a damn. If he think I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Puerto Rican. I ain't even mad. Okay. So guys, we're gonna just go through like I like to do my little Twitter. Family is definitely the cornerstone of the nation. That is true. But we have to start to embrace that. because ain't no real love out here outside of your family, bro. Ain't no real love outside of your family, man. Like once you leave them doors, ain't no love in them streets, man. They don't love you. And even when I look at 50, you could never trust a man that don't talk to his biological son. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all want to possibly get a role on one of them shows, which ain't gonna happen. But you could never trust nobody like that. Anybody turn their back on their flesh and blood, bro, that shit is, bro, that's a tyrant. It's a lot of trauma. I appreciate you, Radical Vibes. I'm glad you love the comedy, man. Hopefully I'll be in Orlando soon as I continuously come up on here every day and post and try to get people to come into the LeVar Walker world as I build my fan base one brick at a time without shoving my head up the ass of somebody more famous than me. But thank you for that. You say Atlanta got LA price. It's getting bad, man. Look, man, I get what you're saying, but I could never, man, turn my back on my child, man. It ain't nothing my boy could do to make me turn my back on him. You know what I'm saying? That's as a parent, as a loving parent. And I don't know if you got children, but you know, you could understand that. Oh, we got a chat. And I'm definitely gonna put this in my eye bag surgery fund. And I'll get my braces again too. But Barbara called me and said my teeth done gap too much. So thank you for that super chat. Urban Alien, what it do, big dog? What's happening, man? Tell me something. Tell me something, dog. But we're gonna go now. Right now, we're just gonna kind of, what I like to do is cruise and we just shoot the shit and we hang out. Okay. And so I got y'all in with that topic about what's going on in Atlanta. And also, too, hey guys, if you want to send that super chat, if you want to sow a seed and donate to a worthy and mighty cause, I'm here for you. I really wish I had some slow church music to play. Oh, damn, I'm pushing buttons. But yeah, I'm here if you want to donate to that worthy cause. Let's take a look at something.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want to show y'all this. This is Aisha Diaz, who appeared on Earn Your Leisure. And she was talking about what a man needs to date her. Let's take a look at that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. If you date somebody, right? I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said it's spoiled, it's going to be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
what's that range?
Because it's good insight. Because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody that you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like so. Yeah. What is you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
Myself, you should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together, because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
50,000.
Here's the thing about women like this, and she's a beautiful lady. This is Aisha Diaz. She's been in the industry for a while. And she says she requires about $40,000 to $50,000 a month, which is cool. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. You know, when you sell yourself, or if it's that easy for a man, if you say that's your base, there's a rich motherfucker that can throw you that. But that comes with conditions. And this is where a lot of these women get it wrong. If I'm giving you 40, 50 a month, I might have me 10 other hoes. And you just gotta, you gotta eat that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You getting this 40, 50 a month, bitch, you're gonna be like a pair of shoes. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna have other hoes, whatever. But that's what it is, because this is just a transactional relationship. It's like a long-term lease. That's it. And so I think a lot of these women become so delusional. And we in a society that's like, damn, like this is killing society. This is what's tearing us down. You know, because nobody wants to just have genuine love for each other in a relationship. And I think I'm so happy that I've been married and found my person early in life, because shit. And see, the ones that want to do this shit, okay, cool. We up, it's up. You know, I'm up, whatever. I'm giving you 40, 50 a month. Now you checking my phone. Don't check my phone. Don't worry about where I'm at. You just worry about getting your fucking money. And that's where they had a breakdown at. Now, if your lifestyle is at 40, 50 a month, you should be able to afford to love somebody. You should be able to afford to love somebody. There's been nothing in the history of time. There's never been a man, a man to meet a woman working at Burger King and wife her just out of love. But a woman will never, a woman would never do that, which is amazing to me, because I know women want equal rights. They want to do this, they want to do that, but they never just love somebody. Just love somebody. You know what I'm saying? And Antics Romantics says, no rich man gave you a lie. It's some of my, bro. It's some people with some bread. They breaking bread. Cause she was dating, I see her on the blogs and stuff. She was dating like this big time narco dealer or something. He was breaking her off, man. So let's continue to see what she got to say.
$1,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You signed contract? They signed contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am going to look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money, because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing.
Yeah,
I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive, because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more, not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more, because I need to be able to save, and I need a backup, because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used.
You never had a job. What job? What job? Why $50,000 a month? Can we break down $50,000 a month? Can we break that down? Let's just say rent is high. Let's just say rent is $10,000 a month. You got $40,000 left. At $10,000 a month, do you know how you could live off $10,000 a month in most markets? You're nice. Now you got another 40. What's the car note? What's the car? What's the car note? 800? You still up 50,000. What do you need $50,000 a month for? What's going on? How much Fashion Nova and Shein? What are you doing? Like, is it a Birkin bag a day? This shit is sick. And this woman is over 40 years of age. And what's unfortunate, there are a lot of women exactly like her who are going to die alone. They're going to die alone. They're going to be found inside of a building, inside of an apartment with a cat, just sitting there, surrounded by Amazon boxes and Fashion Nova bags. This is what's happening to society. It's a total breakdown. It's almost perverted.
Used to do it before. I don't require my man to do it. Do I expect it? Yes. Mm-hmm. Does he have to? No. But you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle.
Where does she work? Where does she work?
And take care of all my bills. And plus.
When you say paperwork, what were you referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
No, meaning like I can show you guys how high my bills are. Yeah. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly, but it's not just my house where I live at. You know, I have other properties. They got to get paid. You know, sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler, a filter. And I consider those bills because no matter what, I have to pay for them.
And what does she do? First of all, we got to find out what does she do for work. She got 3-4 houses and over $50,000 a month. The $50,000 a month, I'm guessing, is her nut. So what does she do? Let me see. What is she, a cardiovascular surgeon? Is this woman a neurosurgeon? Let me see. I think her name Aisha Diaz. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I got the age wrong. It says she's 34. Okay. And we got to see where she works. I don't know where she works. Let's see where she works. Aisha Diaz job. Okay, she's a model, actress, and social media influencer, known as social media hustler. So I guess the work would consist of, taking pictures. What is the job? Or is the job to lay on thine back? Is laying on her back, is that the job? I don't understand. It's so sad. And then when you wake up alone with nothing, just loving somebody. I ain't even saying necessarily having kids or whatever, but just loving someone, just genuinely being altruistic and just loving another person, right? Somebody to have your back and hold your hand and wipe your ass if you get sick or you get stricken with, some type of sickness or health condition. I guess you have to pay her the $50,000 a month so she won't go out and holler at other men or something, I guess. I don't know, but that is really sad. And we really need to wake up, y'all. We have to as a community. And she's Dominican. And I get it. You go to Dominican, hey, you can pay for some things. Yeah. So let's keep going. Guys. That was very interesting. Here we go. We got our good buddy here. Okay. We got our good brother Floyd Mayweather, who just posted how he spent $7 million in the Gucci store. Champ, this is still screaming broke. I don't care. Okay, the jig is up, man. Now, this is what Champ does, I guess, to build up. This is his branding. This is what he does because he wants to get us into him. So we watch the fight. We're gonna watch the fight. I'm not watching him fight Tyson. I don't care. I really don't care about him fighting Pacquiao, whoever. But okay, he wants to, I guess, trap us in that you had a fight, you go get the money, spend the money, and be broke again. Because this is what got you in the situation you're in now. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. And we know what it is, Champ. This isn't working out. Like, we see through it now. The people, it's too many internet receipts now. It's too much going on. Okay? It's too much going on. We know what this is, man. We know it's cap. You got buildings, you done got sued, you got back rent owed, you got taxes owed. Come on, Champ. Quit lying. You can't keep lying to us like this. I get it. You want to watch him. He wants you to hate him, so you watch him. I get it. That's the grift. Yeah, he spent $7 million at the Gucci store. And we know, like Floyd, we know you rich or were rich. We know this. You've been telling us for years. It's unreal, man. We are lost. And that's why I get on here every day, because it's hard for me to even sleep sometimes with the chaos that's going on in society. It's hard. I can't. And nowadays, you can't really tell the truth, because when you tell the truth, people will stone you. They'll stone you for telling the truth. They call you a hater. They dismiss you for being honest. You can't be honest. That's why a lot of the comedy I see sucks. But I would never tell these guys that they're not funny. I lied too. I'm going to look at you and say, man, that was great. You killed that. Because if you don't, they will try to hurt you. They get so mad. They can't take it. So we're moving right along. We are moving right along, guys. This is it, man. Listen, y'all. When I tell y'all this stuff, this AI is getting better and better. I'm about to show y'all a 14-minute AI movie. Now, yesterday I told y'all how 50 Cent said he took the picture with Tyler Perry and said, if you're not working with him or Tyler Perry, you're not working. So he's trying to gatekeep, right, where he's getting paid from the man who's giving them the money. But look at this. Let me tell y'all something, chat. This Hollywood shit it's done. It's done. 50 Cent need to stop doing construction on that studio. Okay? Because look at this. You see this right here? This was all done on a laptop. And let's watch it. Hey, watch it.
Oh, fuck. I'm so screwed. not one of you. Thank you for saving me. Who are you?
I'm the good guy.
Okay. Great.
You saying you can tell it's AI two Reigns too? Really? Can you really? Be real. The only way you could tell that's AI is because I told you it was AI. And if you can tell this is AI, are you going to be able to tell in 3 months? Let's keep it funky. Are you going to be able to tell it's AI in 3 months? Do you know how fast this shit is going? Well, we will not be. Okay, cool. If you could tell right now in 3 months, we're cooked. It only gets better. Because all the AI is listening. The AI just heard me say that. Hey, they can tell. Now it's going to study. Now all the AI is going to scour the internet and study to see where you can't tell. This is amazing.
This pest keeps coming back. It's time to squash him.
Do you want me to get him for you, sir?
Not you, you fool! Get me my coffee instead!
And I think you're gonna like this too, because it's really good. Run, hide, I got this.
Wait! Take this!
Code 00.
Man, y'all tripping. It's a wrap. Shit, look, I'm looking at this with my own eyes. It's a wrap, guys. It's over. You're right. Michelangelo Nestor, you're absolutely right. We're not necessarily doomed. Everybody just got to learn how to use these tools so that you can make your own movie and make yourself the star of your own movie. I'm about to start learning this straight up. I'm going to learn a little bit every day. I want to learn how to make these AI movies. And I'm going to start by doing like just a minute movie, and then I slowly increase it up to 3 minutes and get all the way to a 50-minute hour movie. I need to learn this, and we all need to learn this technology, because the wealth divide based off who learns this AI and tech the fastest, it's going to be unreal. Like, we're working a job. You just working a job, you never be able to catch up. So if like it's millions of people using this tech and learning how to do it and you don't, you're cooked, man. You are cooked. I don't even give a damn. Even doctors, you're a physician or a surgeon. This tech and learning how to utilize this will far outpace that from a pay scale. Like we are cooked, man. I don't believe that a convincing 90-minute AI movie is that far away, sir. I think the next big blockbuster film, after they do the Michael Jackson story, which is gonna make $1 billion in the box office, the next $1 billion blockbuster, I promise you, will be typed out on a computer. It'll be all prompts. And the guy that makes it is going to be a billionaire. You're going to see more of those. You're going to see more of those. You're going to see these people scale. They won't have any actors or anything. And I get it, SAG-AFTRA and WGA striking, but it won't matter because there'll be a website or something for you to go to watch these movies. And it's going to disrupt Netflix because you'll probably be able to pay $1 a month to watch unlimited shows. So this is where we at. This is where we at. And I'm here to just tell the truth. That is my job. One thing I want to do is give y'all the truth. So that's what I'm going to do. Ugh. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. It's coming, dog. It's inevitable, man. You can't put nothing past this technology, dog. And look, let me explain y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all. The movie business, the entertainment business, comedy, all this, right? It's just advertising. It's just something to get your attention so that products and services can be ran across your face to convert you into buying something. So these studios are in the red. They're spending $100 million on a movie that's not making the money back. So now they'll be able to spend $10,000 on an AI film that can make them $10 million. You don't think they're not going to do that? They're going to do it. It's just math. It's numbers. If you want the truth, look at the numbers. It could possibly replace comedy. I wouldn't put it past it. It could possibly replace comics. Who knows? Who knows? Comedians have been replaced by social media influencers to a large degree. So AI is doing its thing. So that's what it is, man. That is what it is. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this. This is some breaking news that just came in. There's some breaking news.
A couple's food inside the kitchen.
Look at this. This guy tried to poison his roommates.
He tried basically killing us.
What looks like something out of a true crime series unfolding inside this Santa Clarita home. Surveillance video appears to show a man identified by investigators as Timothy Bradbury spraying what looks like insect killer onto a couple's food inside the kitchen they share.
They're both having bad stomach pains and throwing up and didn't know why.
The couple, David and Billy, say they had no idea it was happening at the time.
God, I've been in the emergency room like 6 times in the last 6 months, and they couldn't tell me what's wrong.
They say discovering this video may have saved their lives.
What if it was a child and they wouldn't have caught the footage? They'd be dead right now. Luckily, we caught the footage.
He tried basically killing us.
What looks like...
Man, he tried to poison his roommates. Did y'all see that? Unreal. Unreal, guys. There's some sick people out there. Y'all got to watch it. I got to call my dentist because I done missed my damn dentist appointment messing with y'all. Shout out to California. Yeah, I'm going to be in Cali too at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank. So if y'all could get them tickets, man, go to my website, sign up for my email list, get those tickets. Let's go. Am I speaking about Cat Williams Consortium with Miles College? I heard the cat is doing something with AI, with students there, teaching a class, and he got his studio. So that is smart. He is doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. I mean, in these movies that are being created on AI, it's not like they're like super cheap. They probably cost like $5 to 10 grand to make them right. But no, Cat is on the right course. So, mm-hmm. We need to watch this in silence. This is Cardi B. Do y'all let me know. Did she overdo it here with the did she overdo it with the BBL? No, let me blow it up because I want to get out y'all way so y'all can see it. Let's take a look at this. I just muted it so we can look and see what's going on here. I mean, she got 2 basketballs. Those are basketballs, bro. Wow. Did y'all think she went overboard? She out there barefoot doing her thing. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all know it's all love every time we come in here and do this together every day. But listen, like I said, I'll be in Ohio. I'll be in Ohio, Miamisburg, Ohio, at Bricky's Comedy Club. And then I'm gonna leave Bricky's for Miamisburg. I'll be in Columbus at the Attic. Y'all can get those tickets right there at LeVarWalker.me, or just scan this QR code and pull up on your boy. And love you all, man. Thank y'all for the support. Good night and God bless.